let's actually lock in. Let's lock in, okay? Okay. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Well, okay. We're starting out with a bang, aren't we? Starting out with a bang, huh? Below a moon that does not shine. Cemetery? You think so? What's the eye? Weird. Below a moon that does not shine. Is there anything on here? Says something about a moon. Church. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, thank you. There you go. If you tap in chat, I see it. You don't have to come in here. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We have 3 maps. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Below a moon that does not shine. Yeah, that made me think catacombs, that first one. There is no mark upon my shrine. Okay. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Right here. That's this. Isn't it this? Coven, thank you so much for doing your daily madness. Good morning, my friend. How are you feeling? It's this one, huh? Nope. I must have taken this wrong turn. This isn't where I was meant to come. Okay. Well, I feel like we're close, though. So that's okay. But it's got a moon on it. And it doesn't shine. Oh, it says there's no mark, though. My bad. So is it just like a blank? Like one of these blank ones? In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Here? What do you mean that one? This one I'm on currently? This one, I see. Yep, nice job. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It's not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With a cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale vapors produced by a spirit called Wandering Shroud. They say that it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Wandering Shroud. Okay. Wandering Shroud feels like a plant. Some strange horticulture, maybe? Is it this? Produced by a spirit called Wandering Shroud. A spirit is like alcohol or a ghost. Shield charm. Have some small effect on an oceanic spirit or wandering shroud. Will not abide them. Okay. That sounds delightful, popcorn. A spirit vault. Do you think we could use this? A receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. I'll land on the spirit vault. It's tempting. It's tempting. Have I identified it yet? I have not. This is it. This is a spirit vault. It says it smells like a rotten egg. It's got sulfur on it. Should we try the spirit vault? I'm trying to have some spirit drink that invigorates the senses. Coven, thank you so much for their 10 stream streak. Let's try it. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror, I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs. I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache sometime after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Oh. Okay, so we did not get what we needed. So let's do the shield charm now, but that was fun. I'm glad we tried that. That was fun. Did not go in our favor though. No? Right. That was the correct one. Oh, I thought that was the wrong one for sure. Huh. Okay. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of the fresh air. But my lungs ache for some time after I need to be worked. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Okay. Hello, Star. Good morning. Thank you for redeeming your daily madness. Thank you for redeeming your daily madness. Hope you're doing good today. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 3-stream streak, my friend. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Yeah. I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of a dreer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. The Eye of Cernunnos. The eye of him. I have the voice of him. Do I have the eye of him? Uh-oh. I don't. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. They're hard to come by, they're powerful, and should not be used carelessly. Wait. I remember one of these things. Maybe it's not. Was it this one? Yeah, I thought that maybe it was this one because you like go into another, like an animal, but maybe it's not. It's not. Well, not maybe it's not. It's not. We gotta go searching. Yeah, we gotta look through all my things and see what matches. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. This eye? That makes sense. I forgot about this guy. It would make sense. Let's try it. No, it is not. It's not the eyeball. So it says as of the forest, and I do have a tree right here. So there's... I can only get, like... Yeah, I don't think it does either, but I can only get, like, one more... If I get one more... If I get this one wrong, I'm gonna have to restart the day, because... my mind will shatter. So this is a moon, and it's a little box with the asterisks on it. That's a witch sign. There's a moon and a witch sign on there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at stuff and things. And if we need to get a hint, we can. What did it say about... Hang on. Okay, it just says they're powerful. So maybe if we, like... get something that says it, like you can feel power in it. Pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest. Wait. 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 I don't think it's the tree because it has a witch sign on it, and that's not anything... It doesn't have anything to do with the dude. Nice. Jade gemstone, a stone of nature, hints at the connection to the natural world. I've done it. Ooh, Zephyrium. I don't know how to spell this dude's name. No, that's not how you spell that. Hang on, let me fix it. Thank you. We had the same thought. Did it. Did it. Did it. Alright. David! I expected to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Uh-oh. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Yeah, me too. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Doubtful. Warmest regards, Mrs. R. Breen. Ruskin. Right here. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear voices. At first, it's the house creaking in the wind. Soft murmuring groans seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening. Too quiet to make any sense of. Ooh. Nice job, Costly. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they're saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull. Its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the instance of the voices, I reach inside, or insistence, sorry. I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes on an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of blood being pumped around my body. Ooh. That's scary. Well, we solved that mystery though, didn't we? Would you look at that? Wait. Oh. Is it because we're waiting on the letter from that guy? Uh-oh. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. Oh, okay. I need a shimmer. Ooh. A shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of the Souther Fell of 1356. Armor worn by the Knight of Thorns.
Sorry, I know you're screaming so much. I need just 5 seconds of help. I need you to come throw some flour down. I'm watching, I'm helping. I forgot to throw flour down. I'm sorry. Be so quick. 20 seconds.
Okay. I have to go put flour on the counter, guys. 1 moment.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I'm still watching. I'm helping with the puzzles. I just got double hand. Look, do they need to see?
No, they don't. And
okay.
You need to not put it everywhere.
Sorry. I love you. Thank you.
1 moment, friends. What's happening is Popcorn is making breakfast. Well, brunch. Brunch? Lunch? I don't know. I don't know. He needed my assistance. I feel like I have seen this shape. Okay. So the Knight of Thorns is only mentioned here. Does it say where? Designed to slot into armor or weaponry. Famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate. I feel like I've seen this shape. Like this, maybe. So, okay. Calm rage in the face of unimaginable horrors. So, I'm trying to remember what all stuff we have. We have a gemstones book. Does it say anything about a gemstone? Designed a series of objects. Slot into weaponry. Calm rage. Say one step ahead. I feel like it might be this, but what so there's a pale yellowy orange and a dark green. Yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities, the sunstone firelight, healing life. Dark bluish purple. Calming stone of peace and safety. Okay, so that was a dark blue. No, this one's green. Shoot. Fourth eye, a stone of sight. It did say one step ahead, so that could check out. A stone of strength. Pale yellow. So strength and calm. That kind of matches, right? I think it might be this one. Yeah. Pendant would fit in the slot shown on the sketch. Topaz and obsidian. Oh, topaz and obsidian or not. Okay, well, you know. Listen. I had the right idea. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I just didn't see this one. Okay. Malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. Okay, no, I had the right idea. I just didn't know that obsidian was on there. Okay. Okay. Look at me. Those M's look weird. Heck yeah. Oh, excuse me. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have something that can protect us against that sort of thing? Okay, costly, no problem. Protecting a burn. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Basilisk scale. I think it's that one. Made from basilisk scales. Did it say whether it was like a pendant or... It just says object. Maybe it's not a pendant. Okay. Some kind of green organic material. Okay, it's not that, I don't think. That's stone. I don't think any of this is made from scales. All of these are identified. It's gold and a blue gemstone. Okay, I don't think it's that. These are wood, both of them, I believe. Yep. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of these. That's wood. This is bronze. Glass. Just a weird ass eyeball. Iron and green marble. That could be it. It's bronze and wood and a gemstone. Bronze. Tin. Hi, Oliver. Okay, so this is the only one that says, like, I don't know what this is, and it kind of looks like a scale. It's got a... Cool. How long have I been muted? For 700 years? Really? Okay. Okay. There's patterns on the side of this. No, I didn't. It's okay. Okay, there's patterns here, and we need to figure out the pattern because I have 4 that are missing that we need to slot in. Okay, so here, this one goes after that. So maybe that's correct. A Z. Well, it depends on which way we're going, I guess. Let's try this one. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's a pattern. So like after this one here, I think I got it. Yeah. I got it. Thanks, guys. Oliver muted me. Not surprised. So what the heck is this? I got an achievement that said unlock thermic lens. Thermic lens. I think that I had a letter about that actually. Hang on. Friends, ads are gonna start in about 20 seconds. Can be observed by placing an object over a thermic lens. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See, this is a diurnic seal, a diurnic field pattern. Good morning, Gab. Sorry, you came in Rada ads. Rada ads, my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you for redeeming your daily madness, Gab. Okay, I actually don't know if I need to do anything with this yet. But I am curious if we like... Oh my gosh, that one has it. This one has it. Can I unlock it? What is this? Amethyst? A stone of containment. There's something in that box right there. I'm alright, Gab. I woke up a little headachy and congested, but I'm feeling better now. I took some Tylenol before stream. So I think I'm okay. And I am very much enjoying Strange Antiquities today. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god you are not afraid of? Those who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fin is all I require. I thought you colored your hair blonde, but I just realized it's a wrap on your head. Yeah, it's a headband. It's a little headband. Sounds fun. Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period in total darkness. Can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Brightly colored in the light. RBF is strong this morning. It be that way sometimes. It be that way sometimes. There's nothing meant by it. I love it. It happens. It happens. I'm thinking. It's my thinking face. I get it with Star too. Failed fin. Okay, well that didn't help. I was hoping that shining the candle would make something like brighter, but I don't see that anything is brighter. Is there a way to like, there's not a way to like turn off the lights or anything, is there? Hmm. Okay. Failed fin is brightly colored in the light. Not that I know of, but I'm not too far in the game. Yeah, I can't. After a short period in total darkness. I wonder if I close that like if I put it, if I like suspect something is it, and then I put it in the cabinet and close it, if it'll like cloud over. Let's take a look. So, brightly colored is pretty much all we have to go off of. All of these are labeled except for that one and that one. That is not brightly colored. This is pretty bright. Let's try this. I don't think that did anything. She looks so sickly. Yeah, she does. She don't look like she's doing very well. Okay, this one has a bunch of symbols on it. Maybe it's like a gemstone or symbols that is like commanding presence or charisma or something like that. So, oh my gosh, it's like a bunch of symbols on it. I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna screenshot it. Oh, I cut it off a little bit. Gosh dang it. Oh, it's okay. I got most of it. Okay. There's one on here that looks like a snowflake a little. Okay, so that it means snow. Okay, wind. Snow and wind are on here. Thunder is on here. Fog is on here. Hail is on here. Lightning. Rain. Storm. So literally all of these are on that pendant except for cold. Okay. So I don't think that's it, because it doesn't have anything to do with the storm, but that is good to note. What are we trying to figure out here? We're trying to figure out which one is this one. A veiled fin is brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period in total darkness. I have a theory that when we find one that we suspect, I can put it in the cabinet and then like close the door and then open it back up and it might change. But I don't know if that's true or not. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers use them sometimes as a substitute for charisma. So I don't think it's this one, because this one's all about weather and like storms. This is 10. Yeah, I thought that one too, but I don't know. It doesn't really give me much. It says pearlescent blue, and I did put this one in the cabinet, and nothing happened. It says surprisingly warm. Put it in the cabinet, and nothing happened. Like I said, I don't know if that means anything though, but I would like to just keep looking just in case. You think the eyeball? Oh my gosh. Look. That's so cool. Great job, Coven. Great job, Coven. Item is brightly colored. When placed in darkness, a drawer or cupboard, for example, the eye darkens. That it do. Okay, so that was Veiled Fin. I was not expecting that to work. Listen, sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. That doesn't look like I spelled that right. Is that how you spell veiled? Thank you so much for my bracule.
Breakfast is served.
Thank you. B-E-I-L-E-D. B-E-I-L-E-D. Okay, yeah. Okay. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Trying the Glamnetic nail glue. You should. The brush-on glue specifically. I wonder what the hell this is. Let's take a breakfast break. Let's take a breakfast break, guys. I don't know. Sometimes it says you win. That was the word. And sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I need to install the actual one, but I'm lazy, so. Sometimes it says, congrats, you guessed the word. How did I get, oh my gosh. How did I get the freaking heckin' headphones tangled around my chair? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. Thanks for hanging out while I ate breakfast. That one was really bad. That was not a good one. Okay, so we just got this. What does this mean? Is it like the center of these? Thank you for the hydrate, Ailey. Ads are gonna start in like 1 minute. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I think it's like the middle area of the shape of these buildings, maybe? Do you think these or this one? Or no? No, it can't. I can make it bigger. Looks like the top symbol. I could see that. Yep, yep, yep.
This one?
I can't. What?
This one.
This one?
Is this one.
Is this one?
Maybe. Two on the bottom, then the one on the top right. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's disconnected here. This isn't disconnected. Oh yeah, it is. It's right there. Okay. So then, if this is on the right, and we think this one is that, then maybe over here. I think this is the. Hear me twice a second. I think this is the other one.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty close.
So in the middle would be like here
Yeah, that sounds about right.
or here. Should we try here? Seems right. Heck yeah, guys. Let's go. You guys are so smart. When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes. Gross. All shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up, and I understand what I'm looking at. And when I do, I realize that it's looking right back at me. Ugh. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below the eyes, and below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it. I get out of there as fast as I can. Ugh. I didn't like that. Stone fitted. Okay. Doesn't make us feel a certain way at all. So we found this one, but it said we needed to send a letter to somebody. I think we finally located the wreck out of Orion. The wreck of Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. We put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. Okay, so they need something that helps them breathe underwater. Aha. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one to not breathe at all. Ooh. Those that use an ascus for extended periods of time forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. I think I know exactly what this is. There is this. That's warm. Oh no, the whole thing is warm. But it's got a ring. The core of the item is cold, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. I think it's this one. A blue gemstone. A stone of water. An anchor between body and mind. I think it's that one. Fuck. Okay. Well, it's not that one, turns out. Okay, so there's a ring. Summers, I guess. Is it this? Oh, wait. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. That's also a ring. The core of the atom is cold to the touch, but the ring sometimes also called the halo stays warm. Is it this one? That's warm, cold, and smooth. Okay. There we go. I had the right idea. I had the right idea. Ascus, A-S-C-S. Okay. I'm close, but I need more power. I need a St. Cedric's Thunder, and quickly while this storm is raging. Oh. Alright. There's a King Cedric. Small item known as the Bones Guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, so always drank from the same goblet. He placed a bone guard, and always placed a bone guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of Antiquities. I don't think it's that, though. Something about a storm. St. Cedric's Thunder. So, hey, hear me out. Hear me out. Remember that one earlier that was like storm, terrible, ah, snow, thunder, lightning, wind. Maybe it's that one. Trying to kill him had enough of him living while drinking the poison. The weather runes, yep, that's what I was thinking too. Under gemstone? Why would it be under gemstone? It is. Why, though? Oh. Why didn't I see that in the freaking thing? Because I'm a silly goose? St. Cedric's Thunder is used to store... I'm so confused why I didn't see that over here. Because I didn't look far enough. I stopped here. Silly. I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm sorry. Used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries. There are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the top of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waiting over time. Does our weather guy have a gemstone? Yep. Smooth. It's green. A stone of sight. It's not striated though. Stone of earth and nature? Let's try it. Nope. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's read it again. The gem is jade. Yeah. The one that's not striated. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. What are these? They're blue. Pinkish. Black. Orange. Nope. Okay, so the orange, this is pale yellow. The orange has to be amber then. I'm just looking for the color. Yellow or orange sometimes containing impurities. The scent of stone, fire, light, and heat. Fire, light, heat, and life. Okay, that could be... I don't know. That doesn't really tell me anything. What was the other ones? Pink and black. Pinkish and black. That kind of looks striated too, doesn't it? Okay. No, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Alright, let's look for the pink one first. There it is. Stone of protection and enveloping night. Okay. Black volcanic glass. Stone of the night and darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. What's this blue one? It's blue and it kind of looks striated a little bit, maybe. Stone. There's one that's a stone of water. It kind of matches, but it's a little darker than that, I think. It looks darker than this one too. An anchor between body and mind. Is there a darker blue? No. So do you think it looks more like kyanite? Or the other one? You think it's kyanite? An anchor between body and mind? That doesn't really fit. That doesn't have a gemstone. That doesn't have a gemstone. Okay. It's not anything over there then, I don't think. Oh, let's not forget about these. I don't think they don't have gemstones, but still. Okay, there's no gemstone on that. This one? The box does have a gemstone, so that's a box of containment, I believe. So I guess it could be if you're trying to catch thunder. That could be a thing. What's a dark green gemstone? And let's look at these signs. Let's look at these signs and see what they mean. Hang on. Has heat on there. It has heat and cold on that, so that's probably not it. Yeah, one side is heat and then the other side is whatever. Is thingamabob. Cold. Turquoise gemstone. Bronze. Let's start from pale blue or turquoise. Stone of water. It's not this one, we tried that one. So this is a stone, this is a containment thing. No, we know what this one is. We tried, wait. No. It's not that one, because this is the one that we used for the, for this. What was it? A wandering shroud, something? But I didn't label it because I wasn't 100% sure because it didn't confirm. It said I had to send a letter. Spirit vault. Oh, it did confirm it. That is a spirit vault. No, this is a spirit vault. I'm a big fat liar. Why did I think this was a containment thing then? Because I know that this... It has this diurnic field pattern. Confused. Okay, let's see what this gemstone means. How about that? Purple. Engraved symbol. Maybe we should look and see what that symbol means too. Maybe that's what I thought it was. Oh, it's thunder! Oh, that might be it, cousin. You're so smart. Oops. calming stone of peace and safety. Is that the only purple one? Amethyst. That's why. It's a stone of containment. I think that's it, Coven. I think you got it. Yeah. Coven's on a roll today. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job. What was it called? St. Cedric's Thunder? She does. Is that the name of it? Yep. Yeah. Okay. We haven't seen Verona in a second. I've been trying to get a hold of an Umbra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind an ethereal key. What? Items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. Damn. They produce a noctic field. Hey, listen. Keeps it locked behind an ethereal key. What the frick does that mean, girl? That's what's happening to those people, though, right? Is she the one doing it? Light. Is it ethereal key like a thing? Or is it a hint? There it is. He locked it behind an ethereal key. So this is what's on our desk. I wonder if the ethereal key is what opens that cabinet. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion. The key is revealed by its gemstone of light. I was just thinking the same, yeah. So there's a gemstone of light to reveal the key. These rare items are not generally known outside of Thaumic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. Okay. sun. Containment. Calming, earth, nature. Anchor. Sound of night and darkness, yeah. Stone of night and darkness. No, bloodstone says dark purposes, but onyx. It says night specifically. This is a bloodstone. That's dark shit. Alright, look at that. That's dark. The big old bloodstone. Alright, I'm looking for a black gem. I also think that it makes the most sense, but also it says light too. It says a gemstone of light. That looks like onyx. Doesn't it? Or does that look like obsidian?
Some questions. So it said that you have to move the object in a circular motion. So hear me out, and you just tell me if this is stupid, 'cause I don't know gaming well. So it's saying that we're going to find something with onyx gemstones that's concealing the key. We'll have to move said night gemstone object in a circular motion to reveal the key, which we will then take to get the Honda.
Yes.
So we have to find some of the night gemstones, put it on the table, move in a circular motion.
Yes.
So we're looking for onyx.
I think so.
Okay. Just trying to clarify there. There was a lot of instructions, and
Yeah, we can reread it too, but it said that it was it says a gemstone of light, but also a gemstone of night.
Well,
so I think we're looking for.
I don't think we'll see a gemstone of light until we reveal the key by moving the thing in a circular.
Right. That's what I think too.
So, okay. This is fun.
It might have both. What if it's this? It might have both, y'all. It might have a gemstone of night and light on the same thing. Well, I mean, I think we have to move it in a circle in a specific place. But that's the only thing that has like a black gemstone that isn't already identified. These don't have black gemstones. All of these are identified except for this one, and that doesn't have a gemstone. This doesn't have a gemstone. This doesn't have a gemstone. These are all identified. This doesn't have a gemstone. That doesn't have a gemstone. This one doesn't. So it's got to be one of these two. And this is the only one with the black gemstone. She be looking sus. Yeah, she does. And Umbra is what's happening to these people. Yep. We did it. That's the key, my friends. Nice job! Good work, good work. Good work! Several claps, many claps. Great job, guys. You're so smart. Orange is amber. Fire and light. So it was on the same one. And then there was also the pink one. Stone of protection, which makes sense if you're hiding a key. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay, so now we need to look for the Umbra so that she can keep murdering. Like, what? Mental fog. A withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Noctic means night. Noctic is of the night. It's diurnal. Diurnal? Diurnal? I don't... Move back over here. Thank you, Nap, for redeeming your daily madness. Noctic symbols. You mean in the other book? This one? Hello, Nav. Which book? This is the symbol book. This is Noctic. Humans. Elements. The actual artifact? We don't know what the artifact is. That's what we're looking for. Go look at stuff. We know it's one of these. Well, I was trying to find the night symbol. Alright, let me... Hang on. One sec. Let me try to memorize this Noctic symbol, one sec. But it specifically said Noctic field. I'm screenshot now. Okay. Okay, no problem. Have a good time doing chores. I hope they're easy and quick. Okay. This looks creepy as hell. This is bone. Clay, gold. Textured. hard but smooth. No center sound. And it doesn't make us feel any type of way. This might be it. I notice myself becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Strongly of linseed. What's that? What's linseed? Hand carved from wood. I didn't know. Okay, triangle, upside down triangle with a line through it. Weakness. Makes sense. It makes you weak. That's true. Linseed is something used while woodworking, and ancient Egyptians use it for the mummification process. I'm flaming. I'm good. I notice myself becoming drained of energy. Withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring... Yeah, it gives you like a... I don't know. We can keep that one in the back pocket, but I don't know if that's actually it. How are you today, Flamin'? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, it's more like confusion, brain fog. And it says it's slow to work, so I don't know if... Who would actually tell us that? So here's also a thing, okay? I just want to point this out. We can keep looking, but this right here. No, first of all, no. I spelled ethereal wrong. I think is that how you spell ethereal? I did. I missed an E. Ethereal. Ethereal. Okay, let's put this up. I liked your way better, thank you. So, look. All thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens, which is what's in the middle of our desk. It shows us a Durnic field pattern. But I wonder if we put... Like, does all of this have a... So what would that be? You know what I mean? Produces a noctic field. But like, how do I know? That's just something to keep in mind.
Do me a favor real quick. Go back to the table.
Okay.
It was doing this right here. One of these. It was doing this one though. So it's one of these three, and I bet you got like diurnal.
This is...
Noctic. I bet that's all that. So
wait, noctic is part of diurnal, I nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's day and night. Diurnal is Noctic is within it. Oh my gosh.
Right, diurnal.
Yeah. Okay, so we need the circle
I have
pattern.
a diurnic one and a noctic one.
Gotcha. That's just the symbols, right? That's not the field pattern.
Which, yeah, I don't know which field pattern is noctic. We'll have to
Well, it would be part of the diurnic one. This one.
Which one of these three?
This one in the middle. This one right here. This is the example of the
gotcha.
diurnic field pattern.
So I put all of them on there until I found the diurnic one. Or until, I found that one. And then narrow it down from the ones that have that. You know, that's got nothing.
This one doesn't have one.
Right, so that one's out.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Cool.
That one's weird. Thank you for the alert, Crystal. Have a good lunchtime. Thank you for the hydrate. That one doesn't have one. I think this one's that one. Yeah, that's the second one that didn't do anything. What is this? This is different. That's cool. Good thing Crystal's gone, because that looks a little like a spider. This one looks like this one. An object made from silver, something, a diurnic field. It's one that is not. How do you know which one? Like this one? How do you know that? I didn't have anything on here. But, okay, listen. This is thalmic fields. There's three. There's three of them. Okay, so this, you mean this one, not the first artifact. This one is one. Because that doesn't make any sense to me then, because there's three thermic fields or whatever. That's what they said. They said there's three of them. Right here, and right here. So you would think that the three symbols line up to this, not specifically Noctic or Diurnic. No, you don't have to send me a screenshot. It's fine. I'm just confused about how... You know? Do you get why I'm confused? Is because there's three... Or am I just being silly? No, I get what you're saying, Costly. I just don't understand why Noctic specifically has its own. And Diurnic has its own. When there's like 6 symbols in 3 different groups. Do you know what I mean? So I guess this one is Noctic, this is Diurnic, and this is whatever. I don't know what that one is. It's okay. We'll figure it out later. But do you get why I'm confused? Because if there's 3 here and there's 3 thermic, like, things, you would think that each of these would match up to the 3 things. You know? That one doesn't have one. That's not it. Okay. So this one has a Noctic field. What? Okay, this one also has one. This one also has one. Okay, let's read it again. Mental fog, slow to work, prolonged use. They can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black, and disoriented produces a noxic field. Or noctic, not noxic. Okay. How does this make me feel? I have nothing to remark. Texture. Raise details. Engraved symbols. This is a bunch of symbols on there. Yeah, I got you. I was gonna Google it too. I might sound irritated, and I am, but it's at the game, not at you guys. Like, I don't get how... I already explained it. You guys understand. Leave the pocket watch on there? Okay. Here, let me screenshot these, things here. Just in case we need to look up those symbols. Also just kind of... This is limestone, if that matters at all. Let me look at these really quick and then I'll put it back on there. Carved out of wood, white paint. That's also a symbol we can look at. Is this the pocket watch you were talking about? Okay, you're good there. We still haven't quite figured out what to do with this clock situation. Okay, let's see what this symbol is first. So it's a line with an upside down V and a... It's a T with an upside down V. Which field is Noctic? It's the swirly one. The one that moves and swirls. Confusion. It could be that little guy. These 3 do. And this is the symbol for confusion. And it's got a black eye too. I do want to see what these symbols are, though. So it's 2 C's with a line through them. Yeah, it's probably that. I do want to see what these are, though. Paralysis. Ooh. No wonder you kept those locked up. I think it's this one, guys. Okay. Oh, my lord. Thank you guys very much for all your help. You're very smart. You're very smart. guys are very smart. Yeah, turns eyes black too. That's what I was thinking. I'm confused at how I was supposed to figure out which one the Noctic field was. Like, genuinely, I'm confused. And it's irritating me a little. I don't like to not understand things. Are we turning Smartables maybe? I'm gonna have to think on that. Is that how you spelled it? A-M-B-R-A? Yeah. Thank you guys for your help. Ambra. I think that looks good. You! I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somewhere. I took her memories away because she stole my cat. Where is Jupiter? I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Where's Jupiter? Where's my baby? Didn't she steal my cat and I got him back? Where's the baby? I got him back because I wiped her memory. There are 6? Okay. Well, that makes more sense. So then why are there only 3 here? Am I missing a piece of the... Am I missing a piece? Is that why it's like torn off? Or is that just aesthetic? There's only a sketch of 3 of them? Huh. Where's my cat? I got him back. They found some poor old soul washed up on the lakeshore and an older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. That's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like the others. I think that lady's doing it. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. Oh, yeah. He's getting paranoid. Same goblet and place a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. My lord. There's the mark of the antidote. Let's go look at that. I don't think he has either. But I just now noticed, and that makes me feel bad. Okay, we're looking for the antidote mark. Seasons, weather. confusion, death, life, paralysis, poison, deception, fear, foresight, protection, strength, truth, fortune, hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Okay. Ashes, oil, soap, tallow. Did you hear of this? This is vinegar, wax. Antimony, arsenic, bismuth, magnesium, phosphorus, platinum, potassium, zinc, copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, tin. It's not going to be in seasons or weather. I don't see an antidote sign. Bear the mark of the antidote. I see no antidote mark. Unless it's a gemstone. Ads are gonna start in like 2 minutes. I'll take a little break. Maybe I'll come back less irritated at the game. Oh goodness. Containment. Stone of water. Dark purposes. We'll take popcorn. No, I'm just gonna go to the BRB screen. I'm just gonna go to the BRB screen. It's not gonna be a long break. Peace and safety. Stone of earth and nature. Well, these are the 2 goblets that I have. I think. Pretty sure those are the 2 goblets that I haven't identified at least. So I feel like it's probably got to be one of those, huh? And that one's got like decorations and stuff on it, so I feel like it might be this one. You know what? Screw it. Let me try it. Nope. I got one more wrong guess. We only have one more cup. I'm gonna do it. I died. Oof. Oh, thank you, kitty cat. Wait, Jupiter, where have you been? Okay, it's not the goblet, turns out. Ads are written, so I'm gonna go take a little break.